Okay, welcome to day 20. This is the Leetcode grind section, and this is a series of video where I'll be trying to solve a Leetcode easy problem, an algorithm Leetcode easy problem in less than 15 minutes. If I can't do it in 15 minutes, then I'm going to try to go to the solution. If I can't look at and reverse engineer the answer. So let's get started. I'm going to find myself an easy algorithm question here. At some point, I'm gonna up it up to a medium question. But for now, for the next 30 day until January 16, I'm doing the easy question first. Let's see. Check if number has an equal digit count and digit value. So I'm going to look at the example first, and then I'm going to look at the description for more information. Num1210 return true. Num0 equal to the digit occur 0 once, so it's true. Num2 the digit occur one time twice in num2, so twice in num. What? Num1 is 2. Once 1 the digit 1 occur twice in num. Okay. Num1, the digit occurred two times and twice in num. Okay. Num3, the digit occur the, the third digit, the digit 3, occurs zero time in num. The condition is the condition holds true for every index in 1210. What? Okay. So at 0, hmm, for sure I'm going to need a hash map here. But I want to maintain the order of this. So for sure I'm going to need a hash map. And I'm going to return true if all of the conditions hold. It's the number 1. How many times did number 1 occur? 0 time. Cool. How many times did number 2 occur? Well, it only occurred once, so that's the index. So hash map equal to counter of num for I in range of so length is equal to length of num for I in range of length. If hash map at for I comma n in enumerate num, so counter if hash map at I, hash map at n, which is the number not equal to I, return false. Else we're going to return true and get out here. What? Hang on a minute. Hash map prints print hash map. Number 0 occur once. Number 0 occur counter. Number 1 occur twice, right? 1 occur twice. So hash map at n, is that a number? Oh, I have to convert back to a number. Int of n. Okay. So I know my hash map is okay. I have all the numbered here. Number 3. Is number 3 in hash map? If n in hash map and not in hash map, or hash map at n not in hash map. So if it is in hash map, then look it up. Or hash map if n in hash map, if n not in hash map, or so if the number is not in the hash map, the number 0 is in the hash map, but the number 3, hash map at 3 is equal to 0. What? The digit 0 occur once in the digit 0, num at 0, occur one time. Counter. The digit 0 occur once in hash map. The digit, wow. The digit 0, so num at hash map. So num hash map at the digit 0. 0 is the first index. Hash map at I. Hash map at I equal to occur one time. So that's n, which is n is an int. Wait a minute, n is a number. Hash map, no, that's an int. Because hash map at n is an int. Hash map at I is a number. Hash map at I is a number. So I have to convert it to a string. Hash map at, I can use an array for this too, but I'm gonna use a hash map. Hash map as str at I is equal to n, right? Str at I, hash map at I is num at 0 is equal to 1. So that's n. N is 1, so this is 1. This is 1. And str at I, which is 0, which is 1. 1 is equal to 1, so we continue. So if it's not equal, then we go into here. Not equal, then we go into here. If hash map at n, what if it's empty? What if it's null? If hash map at n, if it's null, then that means we don't have the number, which means it's 0. If we don't have the number, let's say return false, it also be occur 0 time, but actually occur twice in num. Okay. Number 3, have one digit occur 3 times. 3 with the digit 1 occurred 3 times. One should occur 3 times. 3 times, but the actual times num occurs 0 time in num. Okay, if hash map at I if equal to null, none, or hash map and return false. Else we can continue. Ah, why? Okay, print hash map at I, print I, and print n. Let's see what's going on with you. I is 0 and n is 1. Cool. Hash map at I. Run it. What is hash map at? 0 is 1. str of I. 1 is equal to 1. Hmm. Not equal to n. N is a string. Stri is an int. N is a string. But hash map at string of I is gonna give me a number. And n is a string, so we have to convert it back to a number. Okay, that's why. Data type mismatch. Ooh, that's kind of messy actually. I'm gonna find a way to make that better. Ooh, the printing statement is kind of slowing it down. Let's remove that and see what happened. Nope, it's still pretty slow. Let's see what the best solution is. D in range of 0 num. That is pretty G. Yeah, they use an array for this. 0 comma length of num. Continue. Yeah, we can use an array here. Uh, count that's for I in range of int num at I not equal to, yeah, basically the same thing. Let's just use an array because an array is faster. So counter this will preserve all the keys in order. All right. What? No, I don't need that. Either way, I'm gonna have to loop through it. But nah, that's good enough. That's good enough. Anyways, goodbye. I don't need the second first statement actually, because if it's none, then it's gonna return none. That means it's not equal to it. Then it's gonna have to be false anyway. And I don't need the length of this. That should be what I need. Hmm. So right now we're doing it all n time. Yeah, we're using extra memory though. We are using extra memory. We can do 2 for loop. I mean, one checking it and one that'll be situational. 2 for loop would be good, but that's gonna be kind of situational because it can be slower. A hash map is gonna be the way to go, but I can use an array. So I can use an array actually, but I have to write my own counter function. So R is equal to this. Is equal to this 0 length 0 for in range length length of num. That gonna print out. That's gonna be a zero sum array in length of num. What do you mean by comma? How do you initialize a giant array? If int at I equal to num at count a stir at I. What is num dot count? Num dot count a string of I. Oh, that is slow. That is an that's two for loop in there. Because the count function will count every single number for I and D. For I and D. Okay. Okay. For maybe I have an extra parenthesis here. Length of num for I in range. Python, how to initialize an array of size. Okay, 0 for I in range. 0 for I in range. For underscore I in range. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, so now we just gotta do counter. Um, so that's gonna count the number of currents, right? Let's say the number one occurred twice. Um, for n in num int r at n. No, we have to do max here. We have to do max of num because that's how hard it is. Max of num. That's gonna give me 7 digit. If it's 7, the number 0 occur one time once. Yeah. So for r and num, r at n plus equal to 1. At int of n, now print out r. Uh, dot split, maybe. In range. I have to split the character. Okay. Dot split. Dot join. Okay. That's max and int of dot split. Max equal to max is equal to 4 I in 4 n in num. Please tell me that worked. Okay. This is an overly complicated way of doing it. Hmm. Each number is for n and num, right? Okay, why don't we do n and num, max equal to 0. For n and num, max is equal to max of. Oh, wait a minute. To max of n. Run that sucker. Mm-hmm. Just kidding. For n in num, um, max equal to int max of n, comma n. Max int of n. Max equal to 0. That's going to give me the max number. 3. Okay. Now I can do for in range of max. Max. Oh crap. Wait a minute. For I in range of max. In range of max, there's an extra parenthesis there. Run it. R int at n plus equal to 1. What? For n, R is here. R at n is a number. I thought we had that. Max plus 1. Max plus 1 because it's an off by 1 bug. Okay. So we have 2 0 and 1 3. 1 0, 1 2. We have 1 0, 2 1, and 0 1. And now we can do for I comma n and enumerate num if hash map at int hash map at I if r at I, which is the index, right? Number one is this is n right here. Int at n r at I digit at 0. R at I is 0 occur once, so it's 1. Return false. And that should work. But int of n can be 3. What? Print I refuse to accept 0 1 2 3. Hmm? Do we need this? Or if we just do length here? Well, that's not the case, because if we do that, then it's going to end up out of range too. Yeah. We have to do max at I. Okay. But why is it out of range? Print R. Unless we have to do max of range. 0 1 2 3. Unless we have to do the max. Max. Max is equal to max or length of num. Who would have thought? Plus 1. Max of length of num plus 1. Length of num or max. Oh my lord. Submit. Ah, it's still damn slow. Oh, that's hilarious. When you try to be so efficient, that just end up being more slower. Alright, it's consistently slower. Let me see. Let's see if this is just a fluke or is it my machine. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, so it's about the same speed at them. What if I just do two for loop? What is this? What is the constraint here? Wait a minute. Num. N is num in length. Length can be 10. Hang on a minute. If it's just 10 element, might as well. That's 100 because all this stuff is very slow. Why don't I just do two for loop? For I in num, for n, for I, comma n in enumerate num counter equal to 0. That way we don't have to store more space because we can do this in memory. Um, counter equal to 0. Now we can do for n in num. Okay, for n in num, counter I str is equal to str of I. So then we know that it's gonna be I here. Nope, and I comma n. We are looping through, looking at the first index. The first index occurs 0 time. The first index occur number 0 is 1. The number 0 occur, yeah, I occur 0 time. So if I equal to n, which is a 0, counter plus equal to 1. In the end, we're going to do if counter not equal to, if counter not equal to, return not equal to, if counter int of n, let's call this j. Otherwise, we're going to have some big problem. If counter not equal to n, n is a number. For j now, if I stir equal to j, so that's 0. How many 0 we have in here? We have 0. Return, if counter, return false. Else return true. Submit. Yeah, I can't seem to get past the 77. I've not been using extra space. This is the point. 60 millisecond memory. I refuse to make this any slower. 42 minutes. That's bad. That's not bad. I don't know how this kid managed to get 90 millisecond using a dictionary. That's basically what I did before. Okay, I tried using an array. That's not really fast. I tried using a 240 because the size is limited to 10. And yeah, I came up with the same conclusion here. That's 100 iteration. The problem seems to be the fact that it's an int. It is a string, not an int. What if I convert the array beforehand? Um, num's equal to int. Um, an array of 4 ints of n for n in num. Yeah, 120. Okay. So now we cannot do this. We can omit doing the string of I An int is already an int, so we don't have to do that. Yeah, this is using extra many memory. Yeah, I can't get past faster than that. Anyways, have a good day and a good life. Goodbye.